Jack Grealish has gone from a benchwarmer at Manchester City to the shining face of Everton in just a matter of weeks, and his rise is nothing short of dramatic. At Goodison Park, he's been nothing less than electrifying. 4 assists in 3 matches, crowned Premier League Player of the Month, and embraced by fans as the club's new talisman. This is the Grealish many thought was lost during his struggles under Pep Guardiola, a player liberated by freedom and faith from a manager who lets him be the heartbeat of the attack. Everton are already plotting to make his loan permanent, but the fine print is messy. His buy clause is £50 million, a hefty sum for the Toffees. Yet they may not need to pay all of it. Grealish's contract with City expires in 2027, which means next summer he'll be heading into the final year. That leverage could let Everton slash the fee, especially since Grealish himself forced the move by taking a pay cut just to play. He said it himself, "I just wanted to play. I wanted to be where I was appreciated." He's found that at Everton, and now he may also find a permanent home where he is no longer a luxury squad piece, but the face of the club. Over in Germany, one storyline looms large: Nicolas Jackson's emotional return to Stamford Bridge. Now wearing Bayern Munich colors, the striker prepares to face the club he left behind just weeks ago. For Jackson, it's more than just another match. It's a chance to show Chelsea what they let slip away. His loan to Bayern carries a powerful condition. If he starts 40 games, the club must buy him outright for €65 million. Jackson insists the numbers don't matter, that he only wants to prove himself at the club he grew up admiring. "I followed Bayern all my life," he said. "This was my dream." Still, the irony is impossible to ignore. He left Chelsea after losing his place to new arrivals João Pedro and Liam Delap, cast aside after being seen as expendable. Now, under the bright lights of the Champions League, he'll walk back onto the pitch at Stamford Bridge, eager to prove his worth and perhaps punish the very team that gave up on him. Liverpool, meanwhile, are busy shaping the future. The club has set its sights on Stuttgart midfielder Angelo Stiller, a 24-year-old German talent with a profile to slot perfectly into Arne Slot's system. Stiller, a Bayern Munich academy graduate who never broke into the first team, has built himself back up through Hoffenheim and Stuttgart, where he finally earned Champions League minutes. Those European nights drew the attention of top clubs, and Liverpool were quick to pounce. His €34 million release clause makes him an attainable target, and his ability to balance holding duties with playmaking makes him a rare commodity. Stiller himself has hinted he's ready to move abroad, admitting, "I'm interested in trying myself outside of Germany." For Liverpool, it's more than just another transfer rumor, it's part of a grand plan. Slot has been clear: Liverpool will only sign players who fit the system, who strengthen both the present and the future. If Stiller arrives, he could be the next building block in a carefully designed rebuild. Chelsea, as always, cannot stay out of the transfer spotlight. This time, the name linked to them is Kenan Yildiz, the Turkish sensation at Juventus. Just 20 years old, versatile, dangerous, and already carrying the weight of expectation in Turin. His contract runs until 2029, his value is already around €90 million, and Juventus have no intention of selling. But Chelsea, true to their new identity, are chasing every prodigy in Europe. They aren't alone though. Arsenal, Liverpool, and even Barcelona, eyeing him as Robert Lewandowski's long-term replacement, are all watching. Juventus are rushing to offer him an improved deal, hoping to shut the door before England comes calling. But Chelsea have shown before that persistence, and a bottomless wallet, can pry away even the most prized jewels. If they succeed, Yildiz could become their next €100 million forward. While the transfer sagas play out, Manchester City's empire wobbles. Pep Guardiola's side, the team that won everything, have stumbled badly. 2 defeats in 3 games, languishing in 16th place, and suddenly the aura of invincibility is cracking. Comparisons between Guardiola and new Manchester United boss Ruben Amorim have sparked debate, but Amorim himself laughed off the idea. "You can't compare me with Guardiola," he said. "That guy is winning all the time. I have to prove myself every day." His humility struck a chord, but Guardiola now faces a real crisis of his own. Erling Haaland has admitted it bluntly: "We are no longer the team we used to be." With key departures and new players struggling to adapt, the Norwegian has taken on the mantle of leadership, insisting he must carry more responsibility, guide new teammates, and keep City alive. It's a candid admission that the unstoppable machine may finally be showing signs of strain. Across town, Manchester United are back in chaos. No sooner had they shipped Andre Onana off to Turkey than the club is hunting for yet another goalkeeper. Altay Bayındır has started the first few games but conceded 4 goals in 3 matches, and confidence in him is shaky at best. With Sen Lammens still waiting for his chance, new boss Amorim is pushing for reinforcements. United's shortlist is star-studded: Emiliano Martinez of Aston Villa and Mike Maignan of AC Milan. Martinez, the World Cup winner, was already on their radar last summer. But Maignan could be the true bombshell. With just 1 year left on his Milan deal, he's one of the best keepers in the world, a Serie A champion with 61 clean sheets to his name since 2021. If United make their move in January, it could trigger one of the biggest goalkeeper transfers in recent memory. But the question remains, does United truly need another keeper, or are they simply chasing stability they've lost in the chaos of mismanagement? In Spain, Real Madrid reminded the world why they are football's ultimate survivors. Against Real Sociedad, it looked like disaster when Dean Huijsen was shown a direct red card in the 32nd minute. Xabi Alonso raged on the sidelines, calling it a disgrace, arguing that it should have been only yellow. Yet by the letter of the law, it was a denial of a clear goal-scoring opportunity. Down to 10 men, Real could have collapsed. Instead, Kylian Mbappé took command. He opened the scoring with a trademark finish, then set up the second goal with a perfectly timed assist. Even when Sociedad pulled one back from the penalty spot, Madrid held firm. Afterward, Mbappé spoke like a man already molded into the club's identity. "I want to give 100% for this shirt and this club. Today was my goal and my style, but the team helps me show my abilities every day." Despite the refereeing storm, Madrid walked away with all 3 points, led by a superstar who looks destined to define this era. And so the football world keeps turning. Jack Grealish finding rebirth at Everton. Nicholas Jackson facing his past at Stamford Bridge. Chelsea hunting for their next prodigy. Liverpool plotting the next piece of their puzzle. Manchester City stumbling, Manchester United scrambling, and Real Madrid marching forward behind Mbappé. Every week brings new drama, new storylines, new proof that the beautiful game is anything but predictable. But what do you think? Should Grealish become Everton's permanent face, or is it too soon to say he's back? Will Nicholas Jackson make Chelsea regret letting him go? And who should United sign to fix their endless goalkeeper carousel? Martinez or Maignan? Let us know your thoughts below, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video to stay with us for every twist and turn in the world of football.